cold stone tomb where the soul is put to the test. The golden chains of the emperor's will, and the long slow wake of the heart standing still. He knelt 3 times when the sun bled out its last light, while the world called out for him to break, to forfeit the fight. They'd hammered their idols, a god of silent gold, but his was a name that could not be bought or sold. The silence after the king's decree had fallen was a sound that echoed harder than any trumpet's calling. The knowing ache in the sovereign's empty eyes, and the grim final turning of the key that locks the skies. Understand a reckoning etched by a burning spectral hand. The queen, she spoke of the Holy One, the stranger who saw beyond the palace and its danger, of a wisdom deeper than the well of morning sun, and a faith that knew its long, long race was already won. Hallelujah, the sound of the fear that we hold. Hallelujah, the truth that can never be sold. the world go blind at the midnight empty feast. And know that the silence that follows is your truest prayer, the King's own whisper on the cold, still